Today, we welcome worry management expert. Isn't that great? Denise Marek. She has some important advice on managing anxiety, fear, and worry in a healthy way. Well, welcome to 700 Club Canada, Denise.
Nice to see you, Lorie.
You too. I need you in my life, a worry management expert. Tell me, why did you write the book Calm? This is your new book, a proven four-step process designed specifically for women who worry. I might need you. I don't know.
Well, I used to be one of those women that worried. In fact, when I was growing up, my mom used to say to me, Denise, if there was nothing in the world to worry about, you would find something.
Oh, man.
So what had happened was I was working as a seminar leader for a company in Colorado when I was in my 20s, and I was their Canadian trainer speaking all across Canada. And I was delivering topics on dealing with difficult people, conflict and confrontation, self-esteem for women. And I found that after 18 months of learning this and teaching this material, I stopped worrying. So I started paying attention to how I was thinking differently. And then I created this four-step process. And I thought, better put it into a book because I'm not the only worrier out there.
Right.
There is for this.
You know what? That's so true. And I love that it's a four-step process because I think maybe I could do that. So what is this four-step process in a nutshell and why does it work?
And I think you hit the nail right on the head when you said it's a simple four-step process that you think you can do. It's easy and it is applicable. That's why it works. So here it is in a nutshell. The four-step process is called CALM. And CALM is an acronym, which will be helpful because each step starts with a letter in the word calm. The next time you're worrying, you can remind yourself to calm and follow each of the four steps. And here they are. C, challenge your assumptions. And the reason we need to continually challenge our assumptions is they're often wrong and they're leading us to the worry. So we need to challenge those assumptions.
True.
A is act to control the things that are within your control. And the Bible gives us so many instructions on actions we can take. So be anxious for nothing, but with prayer and supplication, with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known to the Lord. So pray with thanksgiving. The L is let go of uncontrollable. So what are some ways? And in my book, I have the worry-free 43. So 43 ways you can learn to let go of those things that you really can do nothing about. And the M is manage your mind. And this is where you learn to guard against negative thinking. And scripture tells us we need to take every thought captive. So how can we do this so that we can then feel less worried?
Oh my goodness, that is amazing. I mean, I get that. You're right. Those four things, like challenging your assumptions, taking action on the things that, like, you can't deal with everything that's out of your control, right? And I think you've hit it right on the head. Thank you that you made it simple, Denise. Do you find that people respond because it's simplified?
Yes, and I think that's the key. You want to make sure you're not complicating anything. You want to make sure that it's easily applied. And within each of the steps, what I do is provide some questions. So, for instance, when you're making assumptions and they're snowballing out of control, you can ask yourself, is what I'm thinking true? Is it a fact? Is it helpful? And then you start replacing those worried thoughts and that worried thinking with the truth. And once you're in alignment with the truth, that inner peace starts to grow.
Right on. And that is so biblical. So tell me, what role has your faith, Denise, played in your personal experience of facing worry, anxiety, and stress?
I think the biggest thing for me is to know you're not alone. And in my own life, a lot of times we can feel worried. We can have many sleepless nights when we're thinking about, oh no, my finances, what am I going to do? How am I going to get out of this situation? And for me personally, when I realized it's not me, God is my provider. I have God on my side. He's in my corner when things get tough. I mean, he knows how our hearts can become easily troubled, and he doesn't want that for us. And he is for us. He doesn't want that for us, and he is for us. And for me, that's such a great source of peace, just knowing I'm not on my own.
Yes, well, absolutely. I mean, that is so true. I love how you're rooting really this teaching really for anyone, but it really is deeply biblical. And I like that you're pointing people even to the source of where we can take our worry. And a lot of people are worried, right? This pandemic has just multiplied feelings of anxiety. So what would you say to our viewers who struggle, and how can they start taking these steps towards a calmer life?
I think really holding on tight to I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And when you look at the word all, it doesn't mean some things or maybe some of the easy things. It means you can do all things. And that includes learning how to let go of worry. Cast your cares upon the Lord, for he cares for you. And he wants you to feel that inner peace and that love so that you're more capable of going out there and living the life that he created for you. He prepared you for a specific reason. And when you can let go of that worry, it stops holding you back from living that life he has prepared for you.
Oh, that's so good. Okay, before we let you go, can you quickly say one more time the four CALM? Spell it out for us.
Challenge your assumptions, act to control the controllable, let go of the uncontrollable, and manage your mind.
Wow, that is so good. Thank you, Denise, so much. If you want to know more about Denise and to get a hold of her book, Calm, go to 700club.ca. Thank you, Denise.
Thank you so much.